Where there is anger, there is always pain underneath. Eckhart Tolle. Anger is such a powerful force to be reckoned with. I think you can agree with that, right? In life, becoming angry can be unavoidable. But everyone reacts to anger in different ways. Some people cry, scream, yell, cause tantrums, break things, blame things, or even hurt someone. Others try to suppress their rage. But honestly, neither of these options are a healthy outcome. Now, it's important to understand why you're angry, but it is equally important to know what happens to you when you're angry, when you harbor resentment or refuse to let go of negative emotions. It's about what can happen to you when you wish for bad things to happen to other people. And in today's video, let's take a look at this powerful story about a snake and a saw. A being that harbored anger, kept fueling itself in anger, and ultimately, well, you'll want to stick to the end to find out and learn how to untap your full potential. Welcome to Untapping Your Potential, where we will share with you motivational stories that will keep you growing and inspire you to take action. There was once a wise carpenter to whom everyone went to for advice. Growing up, the carpenter had a difficult life. He was born into a poor family, with a father who had anger issues, and a mother who easily gave up. Thus, at a young age, the young man had to work, and work hard he did. Eventually, he had fallen in love with a job as a carpenter, and since then, he made a decent living for himself and his family. His experience while growing up had taught him several valuable life lessons, many of which he shared with the people around him. And one of his favorites was this. One night, on the hunt for food, a snake entered the carpenter's workshop. Now, due to his demanding work schedule that day, the carpenter left several of his tools lying on the floor, including his trusty handsaw. As the snake went around, crawling around the place, it had suddenly climbed over the sharp handsaw, which gave it a little cut, and the snake hissed in pain. As it turned around, it saw with his blurred eyes a handsaw lying on the ground. "How dare this mere prey hurt me," said the proud snake. Not understanding how it was attacked, the snake knew the saw was out to hurt him. Its predatory instincts quickly began to control him, and at once, the snake turned around and bit the handsaw so hard and furiously, ouch, that his mouth started to bleed. The snake was unable to pierce the tool, and its venom could only slide down the metal. The snake began to twist around in pain, not expecting this. It certainly made the snake very angry, and his blood was boiling. So then, in one whoop, the snake decided to roll around the handsaw and squeeze the saw to death, twisting his body, constructing it, shaking the tool with all his strength, wanting to suffocate it with his whole body. But as the snake squeezed harder and harder, the snake got hurt more and more. This went on until the snake had finally lost the battle. The carpenter was surprised the next morning to find a dead snake cut in half near a blood-soaked handsaw. Looking at the creature's unfortunate fate, the carpenter realized a very important lesson. If you hate a person, then you are defeated by them. Confucius. Battles are an unavoidable part of life. Whether you like it or not, they come your way. And the only way to control it is through the decisions you choose to make. You can choose to fight or lose. You can choose to be angry or to let it get to you. It's inevitable to become angry and upset during battles, But did you know? Sometimes it's better to ignore certain situations in life, such as insults and wrongdoings committed by others. Fighting every battle that comes your way will not help you live a successful and happy life. Some battles would cost us far more than we would gain by winning them. They can sometimes break up relationships, damage reputations, and cause you to lose everything you've worked for. Life doesn't adjust to please you throughout the day. And sometimes people have a habit of being annoying. But any attention paid to these irritations only serves to amplify them. And if you let it get to you, you let it affect you, it'll just get stronger. Sometimes you react in anger, intending to harm those who have hurt you. But in the end, you only end up hurting yourself the most. So don't be blinded by anger. Instead, use the anger as an attempt to guide you on the path to recovery and to transform your life. Take a deep breath first. Decipher the message that anger is sending you. And then make the appropriate choices to turn your life around and move forward with confidence. You have a choice. It had always been that way. And it's certainly far more rewarding to choose how you want to feel in each moment, rather than react to what happens around you. In the face of hatred or idle words, it is always better to act in love, even if it costs a lot. So you'll want to refuse to be angry, and more importantly, let it go. And instead, show compassion and understanding. Put yourself in someone else's shoes. Don't just react instantly. Instead, pause, think, and react wisely. Don't hold on. Instead, you want to move on. And just as Ambrose Bierce once said, speak when you're angry, and you'll make the best speech you'll ever regret. Thanks for watching this video. How would you like to hear more motivational stories on a consistent basis? Do me a favor and support the channel by sharing, commenting below, and please make sure to like and hit that subscribe button to get the latest updates. Soon, you will be on your way to feeling inspired.